EA Sports Hacks.
Hi guys, I know we would normally be doing sports hacks videos, but today we're doing something different. I've made my brother this awesome Epoxy Yoda Nightlight for Christmas. Me and Ethan both like Star Wars and the Mandalorian, so yeah, that's why I put the little Yoda in. So we're going to cut this plank up into 20mm wide strips. So now we've cut up all the wood, we're going to chop it into about 12 centimeters of length. So you need 16 strips of wood for the top and 12 for the bottom, and you also need 4 1.5 centimeter squares for the battery. So now you've got 16 planks, you arrange them of squares of 4 by 4. It should look something like this. Also remember to use your best cut bits for the outside. Once you've got the pattern you like, arrange them in rows of 4 and glue it, and then you have to clamp it. So now you've got both the top and the bottom stuck together. We're going to cut off the remaining bits that we don't need. Now we're just going to cut the other. Now we're going to sand down the uneven bits with an electric sander with 60 grit. It should take about 5 minutes each. So now we've sanded the top and the bottom, we're going to add a bit of linseed oil with a rag. So now you've oiled both the top and the bottom. You put some fairy lights through a hole to the battery compartment. Then araldite Yoda to the floor. Then you put wood blocks on a perspex base and then perspex sides to glue them on with hot glue around the edges. So we're going to be using epoxy. 40 grams of epoxy mixed with 20 grams of hardener. So now we're going to mix it. Now we're going to pour it into the mould. Slowly. Then give it a spray of isopropyl. The epoxy my dad bought can only be poured to the depth of 1 centimetre, so we have to do multiple pours. In the end, we used this pigment and pre-mixed a litre of epoxy. Now we're going to put our 1 centimetre epoxy before we put the lights in. Slowly does it. So we finished the pour. I think it looks great, but next time I think we should pay more money because the layers are different colours. Yeah. Next we're going to get off the mould with a putty knife. So now we're going to sand it down. We're going to start at 60 grit and then later on we'll go through the thousands to 3000 grit. About an hour and a half sanding it down, eventually ending up at 3000 grit. Now we're going to use Yorkshire grit to polish it. So now we've put the circuit together, we're going to put some hot glue on for protection.